we will go into the syllabus on public speaking. Will carry 100 marks for you. So it is a major uh, paper that you need to concentrate upon. And for this is your course objective. You need to do public speaking because it is based on a professional and academic front. It will enable you to gain confidence as a speaker. This is something which is most feared. Nobody likes to speak in the public. And generally, you need to communicate your ideas to others. Now, communicating an idea in Malayalam would be easy for you, but at the same time, communicating the same in English sometimes might be difficult for you. Now, speaking or communicating in English is necessary because the corporate world relies on English. Why do they rely on English? Because 75% or 60 to 70% of the world believes that English is the language of communication. English is the language of the air. English is the language of medicine. English is the language of the seas, SEAS, and English is also the language of the internet. So very many places, English is common. You have to know, you have to have an understanding of English. And because of that, you need to communicate well in English. And communication on stage or online is not very easy. It is, of course, it can be done. You need to practice it. And for that, this particular paper is based on that. So what the paper intents would be to give you some hands-on experience with real-life situations, enabling you to communicate well and thereby create an impact. Now, when you communicate to others, you have to create an impact. The very fact that I'm talking to you, when I speak to you, I need to create an impact on you. Otherwise, for the next class, you will not come. So the way I speak, the way I present things, it should be legible, it should be clear, it should have clarity. You should be able to understand most of what I say, and thus you will, maybe feel like coming back for the next class. Now, this is one part of it. The focus on this course is not on theoretical components, but facilitating skill development. So that's the second part. Skill development. That is, you have to be in action. Public speaking means you have to speak out. And so the course is designed that you do this sort of skill development. That is, you practice this in the classroom or outside. So this is done with a unique blend of both prepare and perform. So I prepare you via theory, and then you have to perform. So this is sort of, there should be an action plan, and with this action plan, we believe that you will be able to master the art of communication. For this, once you learn the theory and once you start practicing, you will be able to display a comprehensive understanding of business English register in your speech. Now, you would have noticed that last year you had phonetic drills for improving your English. I believe that it was effective. So this year also I have taken it up, and I found that just as last year, many of you had dramatically improved. This year also, I have seen to it that many students, many of your classmates, first BBA Hons students, have improved using this phonetic test. Of course, now it has become pretty elaborate, and including it includes videos also. So I believe that once you have this comprehensive understanding of English, your business register, the way you speak business English, will definitely improve. Number two, you will also be able to identify the chief attributes of successful speakers and reflect upon it in classroom discussions. So there are very many famous speakers and there will be certain talks that you will have to listen. And if you listen to them, you will be able to take ideas from those speakers and try to emulate them. Thus, you will be able to formulate your own strategy for public speaking. And thus, you will become a confident public speaker. Now, to speak in public in Malayalam, I know is easy for many of very many of you. That's primarily because it's your mother tongue. But to speak in English, because it is a let's say a imported language, or it is our second or third language even, we sometimes have a difficulty, primarily because we do not practice this in our talks, or we do not have this as a conversation mode. So I would like you to try opening up, try to present yourself so that you will be able to speak better. Now, in this particular syllabus, which has 18 units, don't worry about the units because they are not so difficult. Out of this, the units will cover how you can overcome your anxiety, how you will be able to listen well, how you will be able to select a topic, then how you will be able to organize your ideas, the language that you speak, of course, through phonetic drills that you have done already, how you will be able to visually portray your feelings, how you will be able to give information while speaking, how sometimes you might even have to persuade them with certain things, and certain special occasions or formative strategies that would require you to speak well, and of course, certain small groups. When you pass out, you will immediately join certain companies. Once you join companies, there will be meetings every week, possibly sometimes every day. So sometimes you might be put up as a leader. And when you are the leader, you might have to have certain strategies for creating the meeting or conducting the meeting well, so that things will move in the way you desire. But at the same time, suppose you are not able to do that, it will be pure cacophony. Cacophony would mean pure noise. So that is not what is expected from you. So with respect to a bit of professionalism from your side, public speaking is now becoming a very important area. And so I would hope that you will be able to understand whatever I speak. I'll try to speak legibly, clearly, slowly. And in case you have any difficulty, we can discuss that after I take the lesson.